Top 5 weapon collecting scenes in God of War. Hello and welcome to Extreme Gameplays, where I play games stylishly. Today, I'm gonna be ranking my top 5 favorite scenes or moments where Kratos collects a new weapon. And you can share your favorite down in the comments. Before I started, let me say something. Moments where Kratos' blades get replaced with something similar are not gonna be included here. So for example, Athena giving Kratos the blades of Athena at the end of God of War 1 just to replace his original blades don't count. Same with Kratos acquiring the blades of Exile from God of War 3. Let me not waste more time and let's head into it. Coming in at number 5, we have the Barbarian Hammer, God of War 2. Now the reason I chose this for the number 5 spot, well, other than Kratos acquiring it in classic brutal fashion, is because I read a fact about this yesterday and I learned a new thing about it from a fellow Spartan, Vlad47. So you see how when Kratos acquires the hammer, he shouts a war cry and raises the hammer? That's due to the fact that Kratos lost the first fight against Alric. I mean, he still won, but with Ares' help. This time, Alric gets clapped by Kratos and we acquire the Barbarian Hammer, and I just love how Kratos shouts, man. Vlad47, thank you, homie. You made me love this scene even more. Next at number 4, we have the Claws of Hades, God of War 3. Do I need to get into this? Probably. So your blades clash up with Hades' blades. You're slashing at him, he's doing the same, but then Kratos wraps his second chain with the blades, and here we have this fuckage going on. And you get it, and I especially love this power asserting move Kratos does here, as in, yeah, mine now, bitch. And then you steal his soul from him with his own weapon. Do I need to talk more about this? This man is a demon. Takes the number 4 spot proudly. Next at number 3, we have the Nemean Cestus, God of War 3. Now you're fighting Hercules and he blinds you with God knows what, and he starts shit talking.
Do you see how he trembles?
You sneak behind him and just watch this man get brutally fucked. And I mean, you get them and you're instantly better at using them than Hercules. And it's not even done. You punch his face in, literally punch his face in, and you kill him with his own weapon. It's like, God, how he humiliated this man in front of his wife. I just love it. It just takes the number 3 spot. I just love it. Anyways, at number 2, we have the Blade of the Gods, God of War 1. So you just got done seeing your wife and daughter murdered in front of you again with the same blades that have just been split from you, and here you are hopeless and Ares is about to end your life. But then at the last second, this one last hope saves Kratos. This sword, this giant sword from a distance, this sword that you walked on a couple of hours ago, you take that sword and it's just priceless. Like, you were walking on this sword, you were so small at the time, and now here you are wielding the sword.
I still have allies in Olympus, Ares. Now you will see how strong I am.
I just love how you're dueling with Ares. You're dueling with the God of War. You share a health bar on whose blade is stronger, and you kill him in cold blood. Perfection! And it becomes even more important in God of War 2, where you literally have to defend the sword. If it breaks, you die in the past, leading to you dying in the present. Oh god! I don't know, man. I would have placed it in the number 1 spot, but the number 1 spot just knocks everything out of the water. Not just for weapon collecting scenes, like for scenes in general, in video games in general, trust me. At number 1, we have the Blades of Chaos, God of War 4. Now I don't really think I can explain this and put the best words to it. Just know that for people who played the old games, this was like everything we ever wanted. And then again, even if you haven't played the old games, the dialogue, the emotion, music, the cinematography, and the mood of this whole scene and the weight it carries should be enough to get you going.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want.
After playing with the Leviathan axe and mind you loving it, you get these blades, and everything in this scene is captured perfectly, and the section after, where you have to beat the enemies who only get damaged by the Blades of Chaos, is just priceless. That's how I can describe it. When I first saw this, I was jumping. Like, I'm for real, I was hyped. Whoever played the old games knows, man. Y'all understand me, like, come on.
You will always be a monster.
I know. But I am your monster no longer.
This is not only the best weapon collecting scene, but possibly, if not the best scene in all of God of War. That's right, I said it. The storm outside, Athena, the music, the emotion, the dialogue, and finally down to the feel and color of the scene is all nothing short of perfection. And what follows after is awesome. How you fight with the blades and how you recognize the old 6 square combo from the old games. Like, God, truly deserving of the #1 spot and takes it proudly. And here we get to the end of the show. Like, sub, share, or I cancel you like I cancel my combos. It's been your ExtremeGamers ST. Peace.